We gotta welcome our guests in, you know what I'm saying? Yo, welcome to the Family Bloodline Podcast.
She about to
That's what
get
it sounds
boxed.
like.
Get them hands.
I mean, I'm looking at the list right here, and it's time. It's time. No, don't worry about that week ago. I love you today.
Try Jesus. Don't try me.
Welcome, Bloodliners, to another edition to the Family Bloodline Podcast. I'm your boy Dirt.
And I'm your girl, Che.
I'm Wanda.
I'm Jig, also known as Fat.
And tonight, we do have a good one, a classic one. November 19, 2020, it went down, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, Bloodliners, it was Jeezy versus Gucci in the Versus battle. And it was
Oh my God, I didn't watch it, you guys, but that's okay.
it's all good.
Hey, it's all right. But as y'all know, Versus has been, kind of helping us cope with quarantine. They've had gospel with Kirk Franklin, Fred Hammond was epic. They had some soul, John Legend, Alicia Keys. They've had our old school ladies, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, and they've all been breaking the internet, y'all.
Yes.
But this one last night, everybody was waiting on this one. Everybody
2
was waiting
million
on
people.
What?
2
Tell
million
me.
people.
Tell me
Oh,
about it,
man.
cousins. I didn't see it.
Well, we got you. We got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just break y'all in on some old info for us, the
it.
Jeezy versus Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Beef. We go back to 2005. First of all, I'm gonna say this: my friends list was split again, so it was seemed like 2005 all over again with this battle. But you know what I'm saying? 2005, Gucci and Jeezy collab, and they made So Icy. So I said, okay, y'all know, you know all about it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, y'all
they
know
collabed
Icy.
on Zaytoven on the track. You know what I'm saying? Zaytoven had a Vlad interview. Y'all can check that out as well. He had a Vlad interview where he spoke about he think So Icy got so big that's kicked off a little beef. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying, who's gonna have the copyrights or the, you know what I'm saying, who gonna put it on their album, you know what I'm saying, etc. and things so forth. But anyway, 20 years in the making, they came together last night and they performed So Icy. Classic. But it was a lot of turmoil and a lot of beef beforehand that
Yeah, it was.
Really?
It was.
There was
It
beef?
to me, it wasn't a good okay. It wasn't a good look on Gucci's part because Jeezy came in on grown man ish always.
professional.
I mean, you're right, and he's at a different point in his life. And to me, Gucci was still on it. I'm a street nigga. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. This is real. I'm gonna bring it to you real. I ain't on that fake ish. Now, there's a difference between fake ish and grown man ish. You can
Huge.
squash your beef. Yes, you can squash your beef and still be, and be a grown man. You don't have to be fake to squash your beef. It's called being a
Correct.
grown man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there was a whole lot of shots that was thrown last night that I thought were pretty childish.
Really? Some
So,
And
shots,
so
though?
before you, Wanda, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for cutting you
no,
off.
no, it's
Before
fine.
you keep going, who was throwing most of them shots?
Okay, what's the
Gucci.
shots about?
Uh,
Gucci
to
Mane.
in Gucci defense, like Gucci even spoke about it in the verses. He said that you know what I'm saying, I told you I couldn't come here if I couldn't spit the classics that you know what I'm saying, they got me here, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them classics were, you know what I'm saying, shots at Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even shots like, man, go dig up your dead homie. What? Oh yeah, it got personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
To the point,
that's
and I'm glad Wanda
not.
spoke on that. To the point where Jeezy,
Good.
you know what I'm saying, after the last disrespect, Jeezy got up and he was like, "Wait a minute, man. Only reason why I took this battle is because I called you on some grown man ish. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I wanted you to present yourself like a man. You know what I'm saying? we want to squash the beef. You know what I'm saying? He like the kids in the streets right now looking at us because we didn't had this beef for 20 years, you know, but we need to resort back to the positive stuff, you know what I'm saying? Show him it's a better way. And so he was like, you know, we doing this tonight for Nipsey Hussle, King Von, you know what I'm saying? He spoke on all the recent deaths in the industry, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jeezy like, this is what we doing this for, you know what I'm saying? Not that old beef stuff, you know?
Right.
So here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking this. Knowing that we did the hustling, we did the street stuff, right? And we had all our issues out in the street. We had our beefs.
Mm-hmm.
We did Southside St. Louis.
Both successful now. Yeah.
You know, and we would roll up and be like, hey, this is my family. If you hustling on this corner, my family gonna hustle on this corner. Everybody can get money, so on and so forth. But nobody was killed from that. It was a simple recognition that it's enough money to go around for everybody.
Plenty.
So why take for somebody to get killed on some street shit, right? On some straight up street beef, street shit, and now all of a sudden you made some money. You can finally reconcile that. Why does it take that long? Where is the gap between the learning of where you are and recognizing to where you want to be and who you want to be?
Yeah.
Where is that at? You know what I mean?
Well, evidently Gucci ain't made it to that point yet because he was still talking about, oh, I got on $50,000 worth of jewelry. This then talking about Jeezy got on whatever he had on like a little jersey and some sweatpants or whatever. He was in Jeezy gear basically.
I mean, how old are these?
Jeezy had on
exactly.
he had on some BMF jersey. He had on some stuff that he had on from one of his album covers. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how he presented himself. You know what I'm saying? He took it back to the old.
Gucci was like, oh well, I own half of West Atlanta, so I got real estate. What that jewelry gonna do for you? And I was like, hey, he said it all right there. Like you can just tell they're on different levels.
Why is that a new concept though?
But Jeezy was trying to put him up on some grown man stuff. You know, you speaking on your jewelry. He was like, you speaking on your jewelry? He like,
but
bro,
I got real estate.
half
what
Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I got real estate.
Okay, I got you. I see what you're coming from with that.
So you know what I'm saying? So at the whole time, like we was getting to Gucci sending shots, but Jeezy sitting over there, you know, he just in his shirt with his legs crossed, and he was just chill. Temperament 100, you know what I'm saying?
And just on that, for me, Jeezy won the verses.
From what I saw, they had this whole background set up, and they were like sitting in these king seats, like Coming to America or Mustafa seats.
They were at Magic City.
Oh, that's where they were.
Yeah, they were in Magic City.
And I'm in Atlanta, and I know exactly where that is. And I heard another YouTuber saying something like they were charging people like $20,000 a ticket to get in to actually watch the live show at one of the clubs.
I didn't know anybody was there other than Entourage from the camera angles that I watched it.
Maybe it was just a party with a big screen. Like, I don't know. Stuff is weird like that.
So before they actually, so I'm wrong. They introduced the artist, right? And shortly thereafter, they introduced Stacey Abrams. If you're not familiar with who Stacey Abrams is, she's a young, I don't like saying African American, but Black woman, the native of America, who went out and got millions of votes from Black voters, and
800,000 in Georgia alone.
In the position that she's in, from a loss, right? She did that from a loss.
Right.
Yeah.
She mobilized herself, and she put a lot of shit into action to get her where she is now. And it's not just to get her where she is, but it was for a platform to have a vote and a voice for our culture, which was huge. So she called into that. They was late, whatever the case may be. They was late. Thank them.
They were there, and Yeah.
So that was a huge part of that, which I greatly
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's like, thanks for giving me
Okay.
street cred. I thought that was so cute. Like her nieces
Yes.
and nephews. I thought that was so cute.
Had the
But
rest at
yeah.
them
Does
yams
help.
in my auntie house. You hear me? They
Okay.
had to hit me with that Jeezy.
Right. But overall, it was a really good versus. It was a very successful versus. Like I think when I stopped watching, it was at 1.7 mil. And I think they eventually reached two mil.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Um
by
That's
that
what I
point it was
heard.
a wrap. It was a wrap.
yeah.
Jeezy had already just, you know what I'm saying? It was a slaughter. You know what I'm
But I
saying?
went in
But Gucci
already
had some.
thinking Jeezy was gonna win. So
So
because I like
so
So
what?
Jeezy.
Go ahead, say. I'm sorry. I heard you saying.
Go ahead, Jay.
so I just want each of you to tell me what your favorite moments were.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Um
I know mine. I know mine.
Let me know. Think
Let
about
me
it.
go first then, Wanda. Why
What's
you
your
think?
okay,
favorite
yeah,
Let
you
me
go
go
ahead, go
moment?
first. Why
first
you
because I'm
think?
thinking because
Yeah, I see you
that's a
thinking.
good question. Jeez.
Right then when Jeezy telling him, man, I took this battle, man, just to let you know what I'm saying, that it's for, you know what I'm saying, we on some grown man, we gonna keep squash the beef, it's for the youth, it's for the kids that losing their lives out here. But he said, it's one thing about it, two things for sure, and three things. And then they played that I'm the realest nigga in it. You already know.
Already know.
Ooh, Chris. Man, he set it up so perfect. And it was just like,
Yeah, that was a
Wow,
good
good
moment. That
setup.
was
All
a good
right.
moment.
then he went and stood up on the couch and you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, he got grimy for a minute.
classic got, he let him know. Since you want to be disrespectful, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, this way and that. Gucci first song was a diss. He wrote up,
It
it was a
was.
straight diss.
He went
It
in
was
hard.
hard.
He
He
went
went
in,
hard,
What
and
about you,
what?
Wanda?
hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead, Wanda.
Wanda.
After you,
Uh,
Wanda, I'm gonna say about. I'm gonna come back to this
I
about
well,
Gucci's
I
intro.
well, I don't think it was my favorite part, but the funniest part to me is when Gucci Mane was like, "My outfit cost 10K," and I was like, "For that, you spent 10K on that?"
Right. It looked like something that your grandma had on our couch back in the day or
It
something. You know what I'm
did.
saying?
not
And
the
it was
Yeah.
grandma's
it was like it
couch.
was
All
like a
brown
taupe.
sweat.
It was like a taupe outfit. It was taupe. I
Oh
wouldn't
my
like it was,
gosh.
and
And it was
basically
too tight.
you can tell yeah, and like you can tell his wife dressed him.
Wow.
So that was yeah.
Interesting.
Jig, you got the floor. Go ahead, my man.
Yeah. So Jeezy said something that was really interesting when Gucci, because Gucci came out the gate
Hmm.
like hardcore, like for the
Hmm.
throat, for the neck.
He did.
Dang. So as a lyricist, I was a little different from a little people, from few people, and my thing was about lyricism. And Wu Tang had all that shit inclusive. And what something that Wu Tang used to always say, I don't know if people like really caught it for a while until they was like, yeah, you got to protect your neck. But Gucci came at Jeezy neck hella hard
Hella hard.
in the intro.
He
He like
did.
he
Hella
didn't
hard.
he like unabridged. I'm finna get at you. You know what this is. We finna beef from now until kingdom comes. And Jeezy never got up from his seat, and I respected that actually because I thought I was trying to think about what I would do in that situation. I'm not
Hmm.
finna react, but as a king, I will
Hmm.
let I will let you,
Let the jesters jest.
yeah, and I'll let you say what you need to say, and then I'm finna blast you, and it's gonna be progressive. So Jeezy sat
Mhm.
back, had his leg crossed, wasn't tripping on it. And this is before I stopped watching. But after Gucci got finished, Jeezy was like, "Well, yeah, I expected that, whatever." And the first thought that came to my mind is like, "What a flies to a lion? I know you coming. You're small things. I'm gonna brush you the hell off. You ain't
Hmm.
nothing."
I like that analogy. I'm gonna use that.
I like that.
Wow.
Clay, Tay, you got any closing arguments?
I
Anything
don't.
to
I
say
mean,
about anything?
I really enjoyed listening to your reviews and reactions, and let me know what happened because unfortunately I missed it. But that sounds
You can
like it was
always
really
go.
fun and like a whole lot of drama. And oh my God, I won't miss the next one though, guys.
Yeah, but any of the verses that y'all miss, they on YouTube. Same place as our podcast. So
Thanks
Look
for
'em
giving me
up.
the review, you guys. It sounded like it was awesome.
it was, it was.
Well, we thank you for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe. You know, please do hit that like and subscribe. We'll come back to you with some more topics, some more segments. Stay tuned. Got plenty more for you.
Bye, guys.